What's up, YouTube? It is your boy JB, and I am here today with a review for Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. This is season 9, episode number 9, the season finale. And this episode is titled "Shut It Down." So, you guys, if you guys noticed that I'm looking down, I went home. I told you guys in my Real Housewives of Atlanta video that I went home for Mother's Day, and I came back home to Dallas with 14 mosquito bites on my body, and they're all huge, and they are all red, and they are all very, very uncomfortable right about now. But yeah, you guys, this is the season finale. I'm really bummed about it, because production is shut down on Love and Hip Hop, so we are not getting the second half of Love and Hip Hop New York. We're not gonna get Hollywood. We're not we're not even getting Miami. That's kind of postponed right now. Even though Miami films toward the end of the year, but right now it is postponed until everything is, right in the world. So it's gonna be a little difficult. It's gonna be a little interesting on Monday nights, not having a video, not even having a show to watch. That is gonna be so interesting, you guys. But without further ado, let's go ahead and just jump right into this episode review. All right, you guys. So the episode, it opens up and it starts talking about, everything that happened with the coronavirus. It is so interesting to look back, and this was done in March, and it's just interesting to look and see where we were in March as opposed to where we are today in May. It's so interesting because then in March we were getting, we were shutting everything down in the world. Everybody was going on, the lockdowns. Today, those restrictions have lifted in certain states, i.e., Georgia, Texas, Florida. I just don't understand why. And the one thing that I definitely don't understand is these protests that are happening, where these people having rocket launchers, assault rifles. If you're peacefully protesting, why do you need weapons to protest? Even here in Dallas with that dumbass lady whose name I'm not mentioning, but if you guys have not been watching the news, well, it's really been on Fox News and stuff like that, but she made her way to The View yesterday. She has been on, she's been on The View. She was on The View yesterday. That's the main thing that I know she was on. I know she's, like I said, she's been on Fox News, and again, I'm not mentioning her name. If you want to research her, research Dallas salon owner. That's all I gotta say. She's not even a stylist, but that's neither here nor there. We're not gonna discuss her. I don't want to give her any light. I really don't, because I think she's ignorant and stupid, much like her dumbass president. But people are just going. It's really crazy to see. I understand protesting for your rights, but why do you need a weapon to protest? Why do you have to spit in police officers' faces? Why do you have to push them off of boats and stuff like that? But white privilege is a myth. White privilege is a myth, you guys. I was told that last week, that white privilege is a myth. But yeah. Enough about that. So, the episode, after we talked about the coronavirus stuff, we saw Sierra at they at the glam shop. And then Akbar shows up at the glam shop, and you guys, this mosquito bite is bothering the hell out of me. So, Akbar is there to get her hair done, eyebrows, and I guess I don't know. So, they start talking about everything that's going on. Sierra tells Akbar about, Paris's party and how BK came and caused a scene. And then she also says that the situation with Paris and that girl's mama, she's taking Paris out of that school and put her in private school, and she says that Paris likes it. Okay, cool on that one. So then we also see the scene that they didn't, that was previously recorded, I guess, where Sierra was talking to Erica Mena, and she was talking about the fact that she might want to get back with her baby dad. I'm like, girl, do not do that. Don't do that. He's a fuckboy. Don't do it. Like, watch this season. Look at how he's treating, Kiyomi and Cheyenne, and you good. But you still with a fuckboy because you're still with BK. I don't understand Sierra. All this shit she's talking about, but you get instead, you are still with BK. So then Akbar starts talking about this deal that she's supposed to sign, and I'm like, okay, congratulations to you on this deal, but it hasn't gone through yet. And she's talking about the fact that she has custody of all of her kids, but she only has her one son. I'm like, well, girl, that ain't something to brag about. That is not something to brag about. Why don't you worry about getting all of your kids in one household and then talk to me about it? I'm not judging Akbar, but I think her priorities are completely skewed. Like, it's nothing wrong with pursuing your dreams, girl, but be like what Hood Brat doing on Love and Hip. Oh, you know what? I think on Hood Brat got into it on social media, but be like do what Hood Brat, Sukiana, all of them are doing. They, especially Hood Brat. Hood Brat was working in a bar. Ain't nothing wrong with working while you trying to pursue your music. There is absolutely nothing wrong with that. It shows that you're a responsible adult. I don't know what the fuck is up with Akbar, but girl, and I tweeted this. Akbar is more successful at keeping shit up than she is with her music. Because you guys remember, like what, before the show even started, she was on Instagram and she was beefing with Masika because of Alexis. And then her and Alexis ain't even cool with each other. See, Akbar loves to keep herself in drama. Like, that's what she focuses on instead of her music. Because she might be talented. I don't know. I've never really listened to anything from Akbar because I don't take her seriously. And I think that's her problem. No one takes her seriously. Like, girl, get the fuck out of here. And then, she's talking about, she should be signed because she's more talented than some of these girls out here. That might be the case. There are a lot of people that are more talented than people that are, in the industry now. It's about promoting yourself. It's about putting yourself out there. It's about working with the right people. It's about having a good team. And it's also for you about having a job. You got kids. Get the fuck out of here. So then they talk about this event that's, Spice is having. And, Sierra says, girl, don't come on no drama. It's Akbar. She's going to always come around on drama because they also did talk about brown skin Keisha. She's not light skin. Brown skin Keisha. And, Sierra said, you know what, I listened to some of her music, and her music is it's good, just like some of your music is good. And then, she was like, that's your problem. You always like everybody. Well, I mean, shit, if she likes her, she likes her. If the girl ain't done nothing to her, why is she gonna have an issue with her? Because you got an issue with her, Akbar. Grow the fuck up, Akbar. Grow the fuck up. Let's move on. All right, you guys. So let's talk about brown skin Keisha or caramel skin Keisha, whichever one you want to call her. So we see Coca. Coca was eating all them snacks. I'm like, damn, that is a lot of junk food. I don't really eat junk food like that. I actually really don't. I used to, but I don't. So, Keisha comes in and she takes all this shit and throws it right in the trash. I'm like, well, Keisha, that was a little disrespectful. I mean, I realize it ain't good for him, but goddamn, did you really have to just throw it in the trash? I hope that was an empty, paper trash bag, because if it was, I would have went right in there and got that shit. So then, she's talking about Coca about the fact that Tokyo wants her and Akbar to have a conversation. Now, she said that, Akbar can talk to her, but not the other way around. I don't blame her. Because Akbar is problematic, and Coca said that she's problematic, which is probably why she tear other women down, which I don't get that. I really don't get that shit. Jesus Christ. I don't get that. Akbar, you are an up and coming artist. Because you're not on the up. You're not at the top of the charts. You're not on anybody's charts. You're an up and coming artist. So I don't understand why you feel the need to always attack the women that are coming up. Last season it was Tokyo and Spice. This season it's brown skin Keisha. I don't get it. It's stupid. It makes no sense to me. I feel like there's an internal issue with Akbar. I don't know if that bullet that's in her brain is fucking with it, but there's literally something wrong with Akbar. Akbar is in competition with herself. That's what Akbar's problem is, that you are your own competition. Because I'm sorry. I had heard about Akbar before this show, but it wasn't even for anything positive. It was for negative. It was because she and Tommy got into it with each other. Like, see, Akbar, your reputation, it just follows you. It precedes you. That's not a good look, sis. But you know, if that's what she wants to be known for, is a girl that's fighting over the fact of who's the queen of Atlanta, who's this, who's that. You winning, sis. You winning. Let's move on, you guys. All right, guys. So next, let's talk about Spice's her party that she had for her wigs and her makeup. I did like her makeup, the fact that it was a piano, and I think that like everything revolved around a musical instrument. I think the brush was a flute, pretty cool. The wigs, however, those are like those wigs she be wearing in her interviews. I'm not judging them, but they okay. So we see that Carly's there, Kiyomi's there, Mimi's there, and we see Akbar and Alexis come. So you know, Alexis and Kiyomi, they meet each other for the first time, even though that they said they saw each other at Magic City. I guess I don't know why Kiyomi felt the need to mention uh, Fetty Wap. That's not a prize to know him. Like who does? What woman doesn't know him in the industry? You know, for that man to have so many kids, he only has two songs that I know of. Two, two. How you taking care of your kids? You know what? That ain't got shit to do with me. It ain't got shit to do with me. So then Alexis, you know, she tells the ladies her story again about, you know, when she ran away. I'm gonna keep it real with you guys. I really truly was not listening to that story. We've heard it before. And I'm gonna say this, I know people have said that Alexis has taken this story from someone else. I'm gonna say for right now, until I hear otherwise or see otherwise, then I'm gonna choose to believe Alexis in this story, because I don't shame anybody who's been a victim of, um, you know, anything that's, you know, sex related, like rape, molestation, sex trafficking. I'm not going to do that because I am a victim of rape. So I'm definitely not going to judge anybody. Now, when she was telling the story, I don't know why Carly felt the need to talk about that. She said that Mo said that he met Alexis when she was 16, and Alexis was like, no, I was in my 20s, and I'm like, but Carly, even if she was 16 and he met her, that would make him a fucking pedophile. Now I know Carly was salty because Alexis had been telling people that, you know, the ring that Akbar gave, not Akbar, but what is that nigga name? Mo. The ring that Mo gave her is a ring that he gave Alexis. And Carly said, you know, her daughter picked out that ring, so I don't know why Alexis would say that. I understand her being mad about that, but the fact that you just, really tried to question that girl, that was fucked up, Carly. Even Mimi said it. And then, you know, Shekinah shows up, and Shekinah tried to speak to Carly, but she ignored her. But then she went and sat behind Mimi them, and Carly's messy ass, said, you know what, let me reintroduce, you know, Spice, and not Spice, but Akbar and Shekinah. Why? They don't like each other. So then they get into it with each other, and Akbar threw a drink at her, and then that drink got on Mimi. And the drink really got on Mimi, not Shekinah, but some of it might have hit her. So, you know, they going back and forth with each other about this, and I'm like, what are y'all arguing about? Because I don't understand it. And even Mimi had to ask the question, why does Akbar have a beef with Shekinah? I don't think anybody knows. I really don't think we know. I don't even think Akbar knows. So they escort Shekinah out of the building, and she going off, couldn't barely breathe. And what else? So we see Tokyo and brown skin Keisha come up. So they asked her what happened, and she tells them what happened while she lights a cigarette. So on the inside, Spice is going off on Akbar because she's like, Akbar, I thought when I asked you when you came here, told you to come here, invited you here, that You weren't gonna start any drama, but here you are starting shit. Spice, I don't know why you would believe anything that she would say, but yeah, no. So then, she does her performance. The song was good. I actually might check. I'm gonna check the song out because it was actually pretty good. So Tokyo and Brownsky and Keisha come in. They ask, "What's going on with Shekinah out there?" And she introduces Brownsky and Keisha to all the girls except for Akbar. She didn't speak to well. She said, Akbar, and Keisha didn't say nothing to her. She ignored her, and she was sitting there sipping on her drink. And then out of nowhere, and then Keisha was actually talking to Alexis, and then Akbar hopped her ass up and just charged at Brownsky and Keisha. That shit, I didn't agree with. That's a sucker ass move. I was on Tokyo's side for popping that ass. I really was on Tokyo's side. I was on everybody's side who was fighting with Akbar. Now, the one person that I was so confused about was Carly. Carly was amped up. I'm like, why are you amped up? What's going on? So, security got them all separated. Then, they took Brownsky and Keisha and Tokyo outside. Akbar was still inside. Then, Spice came up to her and Spice was like, what the fuck was that? And Spice started fighting with her. Then they escorted her out the back way. And Akbar just started messing with Spice's stuff. I'm like, really, bitch? That's disrespectful as hell. That is so disrespectful. Browns and Keisha told security, y'all can't say that. Y'all can't say it when y'all bring her out. Like, I'm gonna get her. And Brownsky and Keisha one line. Brownsky and Keisha hopped in that fucking car and zoomed off. And we saw them in the street. We didn't really see the fight. But we just saw them in the street. I'm like, oh, I wish we could have saw the whole fight. Because I think Brownsky and Keisha would have gave it to Akbar. Akbar thinks she's so big and bad. I was really happy with what she got. She got what she deserved. I'm using it out here for jumping people, but Akbar got what the fuck she deserved. Period. Point blank. Let's move on. All right, you guys, and then to wrap this episode up, so we see Kirk and what's his name, Shooter, at Frost Bistro. They trying to get things ready, for customers to come, trying to sanitize everything because at this point things hadn't completely shut down like they were. Then Scrappy comes in with Breland. He tells him the good news that he and Bimmy are expecting a baby. He talks about the fact that Breland, reaches for his chest. He lifted up his shirt thinking that he had milk in his chest. He was like, nah, bruh, that ain't it. Now, did y'all catch when Kirk said, put on one of them strap-on titties with milk in it? Nigga, no. Nobody want to do that. And then Shooter tells his story about this whole Kiyomi, Cheyenne, and Scrap situation. I'm glad he took ownership for that shit because, nigga, that was all you. 100% on you. If you fucked up your business with Scrap, you fucked up your relationship with... The relationship with Kiyomi was fake as fuck. The relationship with Cheyenne might have been real, but you fucked up all those relationships. Let's just keep it 100% real with each other. So then, while they're talking, in the middle of talking, production comes in and tells them that, we got to shut down filming, you guys. And they're like, what? They were like, yeah, and all this stuff that's going on for the health and safety of you guys and the crew. We got to shut down because we saw Brown Skin Keisha. She was in her green screen. They demiked her. Spice was getting ready for green screen. They told her, nope, not happening. So that is it for production on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, Hollywood, New York, and Miami. So like I said earlier in the video, we don't know when Love and Hip Hop is coming back. Now I did see on the Love and Hip Hop T page that Scrappy posted that they're going to start back filming soon. Now I don't know how true that is. I don't know how true. I mean, I know Georgia is open, but I really just want them to wait. I know we want Love and Hip Hop. I do get that. We want Love and Hip Hop. But at the safety of the cast and the crew, Be sa- it's always better to be safe. I get that, like I said, and once again, I get that the states are open, but people are still doing dumb shit in this world. And they're Trump supporters. I hate this. I gotta say it there. Most of them are Trump supporters that are doing the stupid shit. But yeah, you guys, that is Love and Hip Hop Atlanta season 9, episode 9, the finale. Wow, wow. But you guys, be sure to like this video, leave your comments, subscribe to the channel, hit that bell notification button so you guys know when I drop anything else. Please share this video, and until the next one, you guys, please stay safe, take care of yourselves, and I will catch you guys later. Peace out. I have no idea what the fuck I'm gonna do on Monday nights. Bye, guys.